Welcome back. Yes, you are back with your boy Scarcious. Yes, we are about to be entering the Master League. Just come off the back of a really good set, 5-0, which takes us to Veteran. And we shall proceed here in the Master League where the big boys battle at. So let's get into it. Faced up against an Excadrill. We don't mind this. So let's see how it goes. Building up, stacking that energy. We're going to let them throw first. And it's going to be them that has to do the decision making, because we will be getting to 2 charge moves first. We will be getting that CMP priority, so they might want to dip out. Let's see what they fancy doing. Nope, they stick around trying to get another fast move in, which they did. So they're going to shield because they don't want to go down with that energy, I guess. So we're going to have to see what happens here, because they might try and catch the charge move. So let's see what they want to do. Yep, they do switch out. They catch the charge move on Dragonite, but the thing is, that's absolutely fine. It's not a resisted charge move, so that does big damage. And we can now come with our Xerneas and just completely farm this thing all the way down. We do not care about their fast move or charge move pressure. As you can see, superpower resisted and lowers their defense and attack. That helps us to just farm them all the way down much quicker. We're already stacked, we're maxed out, we're capped. And they're going to throw another charge move. That's absolutely fine. I'm expecting their Excadrill to come in and throw straight away as they win CMP. Let's see what they want to do. They're waiting at the clock. That's absolutely fine. We press our charge move, but of course they win CMP. We're going to make use of a shield here. See what they want to do. We're only going for the play rough. We don't want to lower our defense. We don't know what's about to come in. We might fancy staying here. Let's see what the vibe is. And it is a Rayquaza, so we're going to stay here. Throw that Moonblast. Get them to use a shield here, which they do. And now all shields are down on each end. Alright, we're going to obviously have to let this go as we stayed here. But they throw Breaking Swipe and we can survive that, of course. Resisted. Won't do nothing from that range. Now we can just throw that Moonblast, which wraps up the Rayquaza, and that's a GG. Nicely done. Alright, taking that W, let's move swiftly into the next one. Let's get them. Faced up against a Kyogre. This is where we want to see it. Okay, let's go. Alrighty, then we're going to throw here. They most likely will be letting the first one go. Obviously that does big damage. And now they're going to throw their charge move. It's just going to be a Surf, which we will take. And then we will be getting to another charge move. So this is where the decision making is up to them. Do they want to let this go, or do they want to make a play for switch? Alright, they let it go. Alright, so what's coming in here? It is a Zacian. That's absolutely fine. We can get to a charge move before they farm us down. So how are they feeling like? Yep, they shield that up. Okay. I wonder what's in the back. We come in here with our Xerneas. We're going to find out what moveset they're running here. Are they throwing Wild Charge or Play Rough? It's the Wild Charge. Okay, so what do they want to do? Let's stay in here to throw another. We're going to shield this one up, which puts pressure on them. Now we've both used one shield. What do they want to do? They swap out into their Xerneas. We're going to stack a bit extra energy, and then we're going to get out of here and go into Ho-Ho, as this Xerneas doesn't at all threaten Ho-Ho. Yep, they go for the Moonblast. As you can see, that tickles. No attack drop. We're just stacking energy. Come on. And throw another Moonblast. No attack drop. Let's get off our charge move now. Sacred Fire obviously will be doing big damage. Say bye-bye to that Xerneas. Alright, they're going to throw a charge move here. And you know what? We're going to let this go. Let them debuff their defense. We're going to hold on to our shield. And now we can come in, throw in this Moonblast, which will do extra damage as it lowered their defense. They let that go because they knew where that one was heading. And that's G to the G. Nicely done. Alright. Faced up against a Zacian here. They dip out into their Dialga, and we have dipped out into our Xerneas. Offloading the Moonblast. How they feeling like they most likely will let this one go. They do, but it still does big damage, you know. Let's go, and now we can just let them throw the Iron Head. We haven't gone for close combat. That would have lowered our defense, so we can just comfortably take this Iron Head, and now we can go for the close combat. This will take them out, obviously, from this range. So let's see what they want to do. Okay, they decide to shield it, but the thing is, we can still get to another close combat. So let's throw that here. See what they want to do. Do they want to double up on them shields? Yep, they double up. That's absolutely fine with us. We can come in ho-ho here and go for the farm down. See what the vibe is. We will be making use of a shield here. We've got two, they've got none. We might as well make use of one, right? They go for the Draco. They should have definitely knew we were going to shield. But anyway, they throw that Draco and dip out into Zacian. And you know what? We're going to let this go. Let's find out what moveset they're running. They go for the Wild Charge, lowering their defense. Now we can just go for the Sacred Fire. You already know this is going to take them out. Let's go, man. Woy. Come on, man. You already know where this one is heading. Alright. Now they come in with Yveltal. Okay. And all of a sudden, this one might get tricky. But we're offloading that Brave Bird, and then we're going to dip out instantly. We still have one shield. They have none. Alright. Shielding the Dark Pulse, and now we're going to get off a Side Strike, but we anticipated the catch, so we're just building up a bit extra, just a bit, so that we can throw them instantly back to back. So Side Strike will take out their Dialga here, obviously, and then we go straight away for the next Side Strike. And we're wondering, can this take them out? Even if it don't, it should be in farm down range for the Ho-Ho. So it just about doesn't. Leaves them on 1 HP. This Dark Pulse will take out our Mewtwo, but Ho-Ho should be able to get the farm down. And that's looking to be GG's. One Incinerate does the job. Nicely done. Alright, taking that W. Let's move swiftly into the next one. Let's get him. Alright, faced up against the Dialga here. Okay. Not the greatest lead. They decide to dip out, so we're wondering what's going on here. What's going on here? The matchup is favourable for them, but they swapped out, so you already know. Something fishy's going on. So they're obviously trying to lure something out. It's a tricky one. So we go for the breaking swipe there. We definitely shouldn't have, but it's fine. Gonna go for the Moonblast here and see what they want to do. Alright, they shielded that. Okay, so they got no shields, so they really want this Xerneas out of the way, right? No problem. I'm gonna shield it up, and it's another breaking swipe. They knew that we were gonna trade shields for shields there. Absolutely fine though. Offloading the Moonblast, that gets rid of this Rayquaza, and it's Giratina. Okay, so you can obviously see what was happening there. They're running Triple Dragon, so they wanted to lure out our Fairy, get rid of the Fairy, and then sweep. But you know, Xerneas is putting in work. They're not getting rid of her that easy. Shadow Ball, we take that, and now we're going to stuff up and get off another Moonblast, which they catch here on the Dialga. But that's absolutely fine, because that chips the Dialga, and then we're going to come in with Mewtwo here and get off the Ice Beam. This is going to put Dialga very low, and they're going to have to throw a charge move, right? And then Ho-Ho can sweep. So what did they want to do here? They don't even get off a charge move. So now we can throw the Side Strike, but they realize where that one was heading, so they top left, and that's GG's. Nicely done. Alright, into the next one. Faced up against a Giratina, and we have our Mewtwo still on the lead. Trusty Mewtwo is not going nowhere. Offloading the Ice Beam. How are they feeling like? They decide to shield that. And it is on CMP. Are they throwing Shadow Ball here or Ominous Wind? It's a Shadow Ball. So we obviously let that go. And we are coming in Xerneas here now. We're going to look to overload though. We're not throwing anything straight away. They're going to throw their charge moves here. We're going to shield that and we're going to look to overload. We want extra energy. Let's see what the vibe is. But then decide to swap out there. It's absolutely fine. We're clearly ahead on energy. So this Dialga is definitely going to be taken out as fast as it came in. Stacking up a bit extra. Go for another close combat here. If they shield, we're going to look to swap out into Ho-Ho. They decide to shield there, so they have no shields left. We swapped out. We're into Ho-Ho. We're looking to go for that farm down. We're shielding up. What do they want to throw? It's Thunder. That's absolutely fine. Can we get a full farm down here? Of course we can. So what's the vibe? What do they want to bring in here? They bring in Kyogre. That's absolutely fine because we're so far in energy. And you already know how hard Ho-Ho hits. So, going for the first Brave Bird here. Big damage. Building up. Get off another Brave Bird. This will get rid of that Kyogre. So that Kyogre's exiting as fast as it came in. That's a wrap for Kyogre. And this Giratina doesn't get too much farm. So we're nice. We just need to get to one Moonblast. And everything will be wrapped like a Christmas present. That there is teamwork. And teamwork makes the dream work. And that's GG's. Nicely done. Taking that W, let's move swiftly on into the last one. Let's get him. Who's it gonna be? We're about to see. Alright, face up against a Rayquaza. Okay, let's see what the vibe is here. Let's see what the vibe is here. We used to throw on 4 Dragon Tails, but then people started throwing on 5 Dragon Tails now. Not on the CMP, so we build up to the 5th Dragon Tail, go for the Side Strike. They shield the first. We're going to shield theirs. Alright. And then we're going to build up and throw the Ice Beam. Even though they debuffed us, Ice Beam doesn't care for that Rayquaza. Woy. Let's go. Alright. And then they come in with Ho-Ho. We're building up, stacking. They thought they were going to get an easy farm down. No. This is a debuff Side Strike, but it still puts in the work. And we're looking to get to another one. They thought it was going to be an easy farm down, but no. So they dipped out, catching the move onto Zacian. That's absolutely fine. So they're all chipped. And now Xerneas can get some playtime. So what do they want to throw here? They go for the Play Rough. So now we know the moveset, or we anticipate what that moveset is on this Zacian. So we're assuming they're running Play Rough and Close Combat. So now we feel safe to come in with our Ho-Ho. So our Ho-Ho is going to come in and put some work, get ahead on energy and see what the vibe is. And they throw Play Rough on our Ho-Ho. So we're assuming that we called their moveset right, and they should realize where this one is heading. Offloading the Brave Bird onto their Ho-Ho. How they're feeling like. This was looking to be GG. This was the last battle though, guys. Thank you for coming by once again. You all take care now. Peace.